Hi, I'm Keith Schaefer. I want to invite you onto my next subscriber conference call being held next week. Speaking will be the chairman of one of my newest picks for subscribers. And it's a very rare company because it was a company that allowed retail investors to get in ahead of the institutions. One of the top management teams in Calgary has rescued a struggling exploration company. They were already directors but really decided to get their hands dirty, roll up their sleeves, and find a management team, an operating team, and some assets to move the company forward. Now normally retail investors aren't allowed to get in on the ground floor opportunities in Calgary. But this company raised money at 5 and 10 cents, and the stock has performed really well, and I expect it to perform a lot better, particularly as the first asset they vended in was right in the middle, and I mean dab smack in the middle, of one of the most prolific oil plays in Western Canada. They now have a 2-year drilling inventory of very low risk wells, but they can be very prolific wells. Some of the wells in this play have produced as much as 1,200 barrels a day. So when this company says they have 20 to 24 locations that they can drill, that gets me very excited. That would be a great asset for any junior company. But for it to be vended into a startup situation where retail investors were allowed to participate before the institutions, before the analysts, that is something very special. Now, this management team has done a lot of good things in the past. The chairman built and sold one company up to 2,800 barrels a day and sold it for over $200 million. In fact, they sold it for both shares and cash. The shares of the company that bought it have since doubled. So this is a man who really knows how to build shareholder value. One of the other directors just finished selling his company for over $200 million as well to an Asian buyer. So I'm very excited to have one of the top teams in Calgary with one of the lowest priced stocks I've ever seen, with one of the most prolific assets and one of the best plays in Western Canada. Now the reality is that I have to limit the number of new people who are going to be on this conference call. I can't have all of my free readers coming in. So for the first 50 people who act now and are willing to become subscribers of the service and give us a trial run, I'm going to let you in on this conference call where the chairman is going to outline his plans for the company and how they're going to move it forward. This company is so new, their website's just gone live, and nobody really understands the team behind the deal or how they're going to be able to move it forward. So I urge you to act today. If you're going to be one of the first 50 people to press on the button below, you'll be able to join us for next week's conference call. Let's get started.